Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Toronto Raptors? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA. Take a look at the Warriors. Now they had one taken from them on their home court. Big-time wake-up call there, Greg. We saw it. They've responded. And this is their opportunity for revenge.
And, Kevin, throughout the season, they've been the better team. But that all goes out the window now. This is a very even fight. They need to find a way to reassert their dominance. This thing could actually slip away from them.
Sure could. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Smooth out there with Posterize. Then there's James Wiseman. And there's Jackson. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. Now here's Barnes to the paint. Here's Ingram. And the layup falls.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Now Posterize. Here's Smooth. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Quickly. Barnes outside. Bertle sets the pick for Ingram. 5 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
And so here is Golden State following the 3-point attempt by Scotty Barnes.
I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Wasted no time on that one.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Here's Posterize. Here's Smooth. Barnes grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Dick. In the corner, it's Ingram. Shot on the wing. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
There's Jackson with the 3. A shot off that time.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
To the inside. Here's Barnes. And that one is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Smooth passes to Wiseman. Yes, that goes in.
Now listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Now, here's Quickly. Barnes outside. Let's go. Dick wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Dick's got 6.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at Smooth, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Here's Smooth. Back to Moody. Jackson with the screen. Here's Smooth. Wide open shot is on the money. Smooth's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Quickly. He has yet to score. That's a 2 from Barnes. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Warriors trailing. Here's Smooth. And it's all evened up. 6 points for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Screen by Pirtle. Here's Dick. Another shot. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
And finally they hit one. Dick's got 8 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Smooth. Dick defending. Smooth misses. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to quickly. Back to Barnes. It's Dick on the wing. He's got 8. Here's quickly. From outside, off the mark. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Dunn comes in for Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Ingram. And Rollins subbed in for Quickly. The Warriors leading. Here's Smooth. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Valanciunas. Dick from 13 feet. It goes down. That's 10 points for Grady Dick.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
The Raptors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Smooth. That's good. That's 10 points for Smooth.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the dunk by Dick.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's Smooth. Dick defending. Here's Smooth. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Smooth's got 12 points in the game. Dinwiddie against Rollins. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to Dick. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Here's Smooth. He's got 12. 23 seconds left to play in the first. With the fadeaway. Doesn't go for him. To the right side. Here's Rollins. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Smooth. It's deflected. Tries again. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Toronto ahead, leading by just 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
So far in this one, when you turn it over against them, they're pushing the ball down your throat. I'm loving watching them be so relentless.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Ingram is out there with Dunn. Then there's Rollins. Then it's Walter. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just because Dinwiddie's a facilitator doesn't mean you should leave him open.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against the Raptors was playing superb basketball. He added 29 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they want to keep it tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Middleton. Still scoreless. Jackson. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Raptors with the lead. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Dunn outside. Ingram passes to Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Ingram, and the basket by Jackson.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Rollins. Dunn kicks to Barrett with the drive. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Well, you look at Podziemski, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jaren Jackson.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes into Rollins. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in. And it's Moses Moody in for Chris Middleton. Pass to Walter. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper for 2. Walter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now here's Ingram. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Smooth, quickly covering. Smooth passes to Santos. Craps in the tray. Santos has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Barrett, no good. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Smooth, quickly covering. Here's Santos. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now, here's Quickly. He's covered closely. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Here's Smooth. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Raptors with some changes. Barnes comes in for Barrett. And Dick subbed in for Walter. And Golden State also making a change. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Smooth. There's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Quickly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Moses Moody. It's his first trip to the line. Matthews, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Smooth. 14 points for him. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Santos. Here's Smooth. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors leading by 3. Now, here's Quickly. That shot missing. Here's Smooth. To the paint. Pirtle with the steal. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number. So it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. They'll get you back to the action after this break.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserve.
Looking at the series break. And that is it for half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. A fantastic game from Grady Dick in this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. James Wiseman's out there with Jackson. Then there's Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Smooth in at the 2. Here's Ingram after the made shot from Smooth. Barnes looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Smooth. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Smooth. Golden State moving it around. Moody's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Dick, that's good.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Here's Smooth. 16 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smooth's got 18 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Now, here's Quickly. Barnes with it. Ingram outside. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pirtle with the ball. He's covered by Wiseman. Here's Ingram. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. High post shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Quickly. Back to Ingram. Pass to Dick. quickly with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Dick. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Good. 20 points for Smooth.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Ingram outside. Pass to Dick. Takes the 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Dick's got 21.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Smooth. Dick defending. Here's Smooth. 20 points for him.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Barnes passes to Quickly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. And the Warriors also making a change. Jackson Davis is checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Smooth. He's got 22. Back to Jackson. Now Moody. Pass to Smooth. Drills it from outside. Smooth's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Now, here's Barrett. Launches it from deep. The shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
So they take the lead. Smooth's got 27 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ingram outside, looking to get it going, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Wily move by Ingram, able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
And the Warriors with some changes. Santos is checked in, and Middleton subbed in for Moody. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Here's Smooth. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He's got 29 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to Quickly. Down low, here's Pirtle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Moving so well for his size. Yakin is fantastic in that 2-man action.
Inside. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got his first 2 points of the night. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Dick. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 23 points for Grady Dick.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Dinwiddie outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Here's Santos. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Barrett kicks to Ingram. Pass to Dick. Now here is Pirtle. Jackson Davis defending. Pirtle's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not. Outside for Jackson. Here's Smooth, covered by Rollins. From deep. And Santos gets it to go. Santos has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Rollins is out there with Walter. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Dunn, and it's Barrett at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Shot clock at 6. From the line, and the basket is good.
And what awareness from Barrett. He knew he had all the time he needed.
Warriors leading by 12. Here's Smooth. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Smooth, covered by Rollins. Count that one. And that's 31 points for Smooth.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Rollins. And the 3 off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Smooth. Dunn covering. Right side Jackson. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Rollins the pass to Dunn. Now Ingram. To the inside. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 4 this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Santos. The high post shot. Smooth misses. Raptors trail by 15. Dunn passes to Rollins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Smooth, covered by Rollins. Smooth. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Rollins, fires for 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Dick comes in for Walter. And quickly in for Rollins. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Golden State. Here's Smooth. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Quickly finds Dick. Now here is Pirtle. Dunn outside. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors miss again. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Smooth. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Smooth. Dick with the steal. And here is Quickly. And the Raptors miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now here's Ingram, defended by Moody. Looking to end his cold spell. Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Smooth. And a miss there on the triple. And so quickly will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 14. Ingram passes to Dick. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Used a shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Smooth.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Majemski on the wing. Jackson with the screen. Smooth misses. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Got a piece of it. Here we go, all alone. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Warriors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
With a sensational win here in Game 3. They're going to be just 2 wins away from lifting the trophy.
Yeah, and it's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly have to call them the favorites at this point.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smooth.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Moody. Here's Smooth. Dick defending. Jackson has the open look, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
3-pointer, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Smooth. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding.
MP is